Excuse me. I'm looking for the recital hall.
Yeah, up those stairs and then on the right.
Well, thank you. It's my first time here.
What are you seeing?
A piano recital. I want to expand my cultural horizons.
Okay.
I know you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I have to show you something. Look.
This looks like me.
That's my wife, Jennifer. Was my wife. She was adopted.
No,
Were you as well?
is this a joke?
No. I've never seen anyone that looks so much like her.
Adopted, huh? Sorry, I've gotta go.
Here, take this. I'm Daniel Burke, research assistant here at the university. And take this if you ever want to talk.
Why didn't you and Dad tell me I was adopted? I knew something didn't add up. You should have told me it wasn't right. This random guy tells me I have a twin.
If we had known there were twins, we would have adopted twins.
I just feel betrayed.
We didn't want you to feel different.
I've wanted a sibling all my life. I find out I've been lied to.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
I think he said that she died.
How did she die, do you know?
I don't know.
Your birth mother was very young, unable to care for you. The day we brought you home, it was the happiest day of my entire life.
It wasn't right hiding the truth.
I'm so sorry.
I just feel betrayed, Mom.
Hello?
You stopped me the other day, remember?
Yes. Of course. I'm sorry that I scared you, frightened you. It was just such a shock to see you.
How did this happen? It just doesn't seem real.
I don't know. Your family, what did they say?
They didn't tell me I was adopted. They didn't know I had a twin. What was her name again?
Jennifer. She preferred Jen, but she always knew she was adopted. It wasn't a secret.
Can we meet, Daniel? I have time Saturday morning. I want to know more about Jen.
Yes. We were there in Island Island, Wisconsin on our honeymoon.
Wow.
Yeah. In Wisconsin, it was like raining the whole time.
She looks just like me.
I know.
Wow.
It's surreal for me too. Can you believe that that's me though? Things change. I know. That was her growing up. Yeah. She really liked, even when she was a kid, like the artistry just shone through.
How did she die?
Well, Jen was coming home from the airport late one night with her parents, and this guy, he was drunk, ran a red light at an intersection, and well, they were all killed. Jen, her mom, her dad, everyone.
I'm so sorry. How terrible.
I mean, she was such a beautiful person, and she was artistic. She wanted to be an artist.
Really?
Yeah.
What else?
She loved to dance. She begged me to take lessons with her, but I always made excuses. And you have the same hands. I mean, I'm sorry, Maria. I know I keep staring at you. I still feel so lost without her.
Look, I wish I had known her, but it's you and Jen, and it's not me. I'm Sarah, remember?
Of course. Yes. You're just so much like her. I can't believe she's not sitting here right now.
They're so beautiful.
Sarah, would you learn tango with me?
What?
I feel like dancing now. My biggest regret was not taking lessons with Jen. We could learn together. I'll pay for everything. No strings attached.
Daniel, I'm not interested in dating you, and that would just be too weird. You can see that, can't you?
Just lessons. To learn to dance. Like that.
Actually, maybe I would,
Well then.
but no strings attached, right?
My last chance. For Jen.
All right. But I only have 1 month. Then I'm off to Chicago. I have an internship.
Really?
Yeah,
What kind of internship?
corporate finance.
Oh. Wow.
How's Lenny?
Oh, he's great. He's great. We sure miss you, though.
The whole community misses you guys. Meeting tomorrow at 1.
Really? So you're his regular business manager.
Last level here on the foundation work.
So much involved.
And had been to this Milonga, and it was fantastic. And he had texted me and said, "Oh, I just went to this wonder and danced all these dances and
Yeah.
had many tandas." It was fantastic.
To be here, I didn't
Expect 5 degrees, but the house is toasty.
So, how was your weekend, Daniel?
It was unbelievable.
Really? How so?
Well, I saw some tango dancers, and I want to learn.
Wow. So, I love tango. And we have a friend of ours in town, Joan. Joan's the best. We've arranged private lessons while she's here.
You dance tango, Lane? I want to see that.
I want to learn it.
You'll have the engineer call me and we'll set our meeting and we'll resolve all these issues. The permafrost line, the crane access, the wide load permit. Right, okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hello?
Hi, Joan. This is Daniel Burke. I work with Lane.
Yes, Daniel. Lane said you'd be calling.
I'm interested in taking tango lessons for myself and a friend.
Well, having a partner will certainly make it easier to practice. What inspired you to take tango?
I guess I want to learn something beautiful. A second chance.
Well, there are many styles of tango. I teach milonguero style. What were you looking for?
I don't know. Does it bring people together?
It depends upon the people. But yes, it's all about the connection.
Well then, that's exactly what I want.
In tango, we always start with walking to the beat. The dance is counterclockwise around the outside of the room. There, we're going to do some walking, so just take the outside of my arms. Just remember to keep your chest full. Feet under your shoulders. Just transfer my weight from one leg to the other. Now, Sarah, come and partner with Daniel. Yeah. And I just want you to take the same practice hold. Yeah, your arms on the inside. Good.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I thought we were dancing tango. Like the people we saw downtown. The fancy steps.
Steps will come later. First, you have to learn to walk.
Walking isn't as easy as it looks.
No, it isn't. Practice. Just be patient with one another and practice.
I need a break now.
Okay, that's a good idea. You can observe. Daniel, I will lead you so you know what it feels like to be a follower. Very nice.
But is this how we dance tango?
No, this is a practice hold. In tango, we are chest to chest in close embrace. Are you ready for that?
I think so.
Okay. So we'll change places. I'll get into the follower's position.
Okay.
Your hand would go mid-back, and our chests remain parallel to one another.
Okay.
Sternum to sternum. My arm rests on your shoulder, and the joined hand is palm to palm. Yes. So it's like you're trying to clap your hands, and I'm in the middle.
Okay.
And that gives you a lot of power in the embrace.
Okay.
So transfer my weight, and when you're ready, sit in your right hip.
Is this as close as we're supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay.
Sit in your right hip and walk when you're ready. contra body movement. So that helps with the foot placement. Very nice. Excellent. So would you like to come and join us?
Okay.
Yeah. So take Sarah in an embrace. Just put your arm on his shoulder. Keep your chest parallel to one another, sternum to sternum. Good. So you'll be closer in your upper body. And get a little space. Good, Sarah. Reach back. Reach back with your free feet.
I need a break.
Okay. If you'd like to take a seat, I'll just show you some of the techniques you can utilize to keep your feet from being stepped on and to give intention and your foot and the floor. If he becomes disconnected,
How am I doing, Jen? Did I hurt you?
I'm Sarah.
Oh,
Sarah.
I am so sorry. Can we try again?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sarah, may I lead you?
I'm sorry. I just don't feel comfortable.
What part are you uncomfortable with?
Everything. I just don't like dancing this close.
I understand. I think the lesson's over.
Sarah,
This isn't what I thought it would be.
that couple that we saw, they danced like this some of the time. It wasn't that bad, was it?
I've got to go.
And people come to the dance when they're ready.
How long until we enjoy it?
You should be enjoying it now.
I need to catch up with her. I've only got a month. You're not giving up, are you?
I didn't like it. I know someone who does dance competitions. I can ask them about teachers.
Competition?
Do you have any more pictures of Jen? I want to know more about her.
Okay. I have all that stuff somewhere in the house. I'll bring it.
Okay.
You've really got a propensity for this dance.
Thank you. Sarah has her own issues.
Has her own issues. Why do you think that is?
Well, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. Have a seat.
Thank you. Sarah was just like my late wife. In fact, they were twins and never knew each other. I just thought coming here that I could...
Win her heart with tango?
something like that.
Well, people come to tango seeking the dance. It never sticks when people are brought there or dragged there. They have to want it.
I wish you would want it.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
it'll work out.
Thank you.
So you find out you're adopted, then you find out you're a twin from the twin's husband, who wants you to learn tango with him.
And we grew up 120 miles from each other.
Unreal. This is insane. What are you going to do?
Well, I've taken a tango lesson with Daniel. All we do is walking. Like, seriously. And all close, like, really close.
Maybe he wants you to fall in love with him. That all sounds pretty romantic. Is he nice looking?
He's got a nice beard. He's kind of charming. The whole idea is kind of creepy, don't you think?
Well, then why did you say yes?
I guess it's because I want to know more about my past. And, you know, I have questions like, why were we separated at birth? And, I mean, I could have had a sister all this time.
Have you thought of finding your birth mother?
No, I think I'm just focused on the twin concept right now.
What about the adoption agency? What did they say about it?
I tried. I mean, they no longer exist. Do you know that teacher that does dance competitions?
Yeah, that's Cynthia from Heartland Dance. I've seen her trophies.
Oh, I got a call.
Okay, I've got to head out anyway. Bye.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, are you still coming to our lesson, our tango lesson tomorrow?
About that. I know someone who can teach us. So Heartland Dance, I'll set it up for Saturday.
Okay. We can try someone else. Sure, if that's what you really want.
Okay.
Are you Daniel?
Yes. Are you the teacher?
Yes, I'm Cynthia. Such a pleasure to meet you. You have a complimentary semi-private dance lesson today.
I've already learned some of the steps.
Oh, wonderful. Would you like to show me while we wait for your partner and another student?
Okay.
Where is your form?
This is not what I learned.
You said you learned tango.
Argentine tango.
We learn American tango here. I think you'll love it. It's much better. So dramatic. Imagine yourself in an elegant suit, your partner in a sparkling ball gown, dancing together, everyone watching you. Ah, here's Arthur.
Sorry I'm late.
Arthur has already joined our ballroom program.
Don't you only have a few weeks before you leave for Chicago?
We're just looking for something quick and easy.
Maybe you could show us what American tango looks like.
Sure. Doug, can I borrow you for a demo? Arthur, would you like to show Sarah the basic step and I'll help Daniel?
Sarah?
Fingers together.
Is this your first lesson?
It is.
Okay. First basic thing you guys need to know is the pattern
forward with
of
the
slow,
left foot.
slow, quick, So this is your first lesson?
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing this for an entire week, so I am an expert, okay?
Do you learn to have connection with this type of tango?
Of course. Partners must learn to have connection to be great dancers in ballroom.
Slow, slow, quick, quick. Look at you! This is not your first lesson. You are way too good at this. You want to learn something else?
No.
Okay. We're gonna go quick, quick, slow. Now you go this way, then this way, and then go out. Good. Now come back this way.
Oh.
Now come right back to me. Good.
Are you also leaving for Chicago?
No, not me.
We're always looking for male dancers, Daniel. We have several women without partners available for the next competition. Think about it. You don't have to decide today.
Turn right out. Good. Come right back. Ready? And 1, 2. You have to be like, no, I didn't just meet you 5 minutes ago. We're in love.
Oh.
Well, that's part of the dance. If you want to be a good dancer, you've got to convince people. It's kind of a theater thing. So, just pretend that you're totally passionately in love with me. All right, ready? And go. Let's come back. Anybody ever told you you had beautiful eyes? I hate to be a cliche. That's so cliche, isn't it? And get really close, okay? You see how they're like not close? Stop. Good, do it for me again, right? Whoa, it's like you know what you're doing. It's like I'm a teacher. I can't.
Actually, I'm not interested in this style of tango.
So why are you here? What makes you want to learn to be a tango dancer?
I like how it's so fancy, you know?
So fancy. Are you a fancy girl?
I'm sorry that we wasted your time.
Danny. What's wrong?
That Arthur guy is making me sick.
You're just jealous.
So what if I am? You're supposed to be dancing with me. I don't like this place.
Well, I don't like the other place. At least here they're fun.
Sarah, look, I know I said no strings attached, but I can't help it. You're supposed to get to know me better, and we're running out of time.
I knew it. This was an impossible idea.
No, not impossible. When I first saw you, I couldn't believe my eyes. But here you are. Anything is possible. It's fate. It's a miracle. It's a second chance I don't deserve.
I won't be a shadow of someone else. And I wouldn't want you anyway. I have my own goals and dreams. And this whole thing about Jen and death, it's depressing. I don't want to dance with you. You had your chance. You should have danced with Jen, and you didn't.
So, just us.
Yes, is that all right?
Certain. You had a very nice walk,
Really?
but I just want to refine it. Yeah.
So is there a set of patterns that I have to memorize?
There's a vocabulary that's very helpful, based on the music and the social dance floor. Just think of it as a toolbox, and you select the most appropriate tool for the situation.
Sounds terrifying.
And then you draw your foot back. It's like a paintbrush, like a calligraphy brush. And you're just forming an L on the floor. Heel, ball, toe. Brush that way and open. Good. In the Milonga, the Argentine social dance party, there's a code of etiquette.
What if she doesn't want to dance with me?
Then she just lets her eyes travel. It's rude to put a stare on someone, you know. Okay.
Hey, Sarah. How did it go with Cynthia?
Oh, everything went wrong.
Why? What happened?
It was a stupid idea anyway. There is something really bizarre about these drawings.
What drawings?
You know how they say twins finish off each other's sentences?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's like she took my little scratchy doodles and made something beautiful out of it. It's like they're alive. The drawings, I mean, I can feel her presence in them.
Are you okay, Sarah?
I'm really not. I just feel sad that I didn't get to know her. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, sweetie. You take care of yourself. Good night.
We could have done this years ago.
It's my biggest regret. I'm sorry.
You're gonna make it.
So, valse. It's like waltz, but it's tango?
Yeah, it's faster. It's a waltz and still tango, but not tango.
Okay. So it's just gonna take a really long time to learn all of this.
All you need to do is, and you might want to use an amage to get some torsion. Step inside partner, pointing your toe towards your partner. And you send her back open forward.
Hi, nice to meet you. All right, well, this is the studio. All right, there's the studio. Have fun, guys. See you later.
You've come a long way since February. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really nice to see them. I want to work a bit with Daniel, and if you'd have a seat for a minute, we'll be back. That's it. Where was it? So, sternum, bring your sternum up, good. And relax in the embrace. Good, or much better. One more.
That wasn't a cross, was it?
No, it wasn't. Go find it. Go find it. Yes, push your toe into the floor and pivot. Take weight on the left. All right. Girl, you're a natural. Thank you. That was super.
Oh, wait. To the cross. And then.
Oh, it's you.
Hi, Sarah. Can I come in?
What's this about?
I found something about Jen and you.
More information about us?
Yes.
Come in.
Thanks.
Well, can I see it?
Read it out loud. I want to hear it again.
Okay. Dear Jennifer, I wondered if you would ever
find me. It was a very difficult time in my life when you and your sister were born.
I was 15. When my parents found out I was pregnant with twins, they arranged for the adoption.
When you were born, I longed to keep one of you so badly.
I begged to keep one baby, and they finally let me.
I gave up your sister, which was so hard. The agency said they had a good family who could give her everything she needed. I tried to go back to high school, then things became very unstable in our family. My parents divorced, and my mother turned back to her addictions.
I had nowhere to go. I was on my own.
In the end, I had to give you up as well. I've always loved you, but would prefer not to meet. It's hard for me to bring up the past because it's too painful.
Angela.
Do you see? There's an address. No last name, but there's an address. It's in Clinton, Iowa.
She doesn't want to see me.
She was young. You have the truth after all of these years. Isn't that amazing?
It's different than I thought it would be.
Do you want to discover more about Angela?
She doesn't want contact, so.
Well, there's another reason I came here to see you.
What's that? Not another attempt.
No. I wanted to thank you. Because of you, I found Tango, and I met someone.
Really? Wait, you're kidding, right? You're giving up on me that easily?
What? If you want to learn Kazumba, and you had issues with Tango, that's gonna be hard.
Oh man. So you really met someone.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll see you both one day, dancing like that couple we saw in the cafe.
And maybe I'll see you someday on the cover of Forbes magazine.
I hope so. Can I keep something of Jen's?
Sure. Okay. My parting gift to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jen, did you already know?
You know, I was surprised to see you at Tango that first time.
I remember the first time we met at that music building. There was something ridiculous that I said. What was it? Oh yeah. Expanding my cultural horizons. Yeah. That was
It was impressive.
impressive. Yeah, that's the word.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And you have some rice in your beard, which is
Equally impressive.
just as impressive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For real though?
Yeah, it's right. It's just right there.
Okay. Oh boy. I have something I want to show you. Something I've been working on.
Really?
Yeah. Come here. I saw your bright eyes, your quick smile, and you looked my way. You saw me, you knew me, in the parts of me that I hide away, and only 2 words spoken. My brittle fears had been broken, and as they swept away, I saw your lovely face. I knew I'd like to see it every day. Teach me to connect in this place. Reach your soul through time and space. Let our fingers interlace. Heart to heart, chest to chest. You're the stranger I left.